So we're finally back, and I decided to not do creative, but go on a multiplayer, just to see if that would make a difference. Now, in the meantime, I think half an hour has passed. I uninstalled, reinstalled, uninstalled again, deleted all the local files, did it again, got a new profile. Hey, Anjuke! Welcome to the stream. And so, yeah, we are now finally running around, and it's so damn foggy. So let's get this show on the road. Creative on, debug on, fly mode, and am I flying upwards or I don't know. This is so high up. A little bit of a wacky terrain. Controls feel really weird. What is this texture? Is this the burnt forest? So, Anne and others watching, the idea of this stream is that we are going to find out. Yeah, that's where I just spawned, down in that valley. Oh, we already have some. Oh, and the mist is, or the fog is coming back in. Can't even see anything. Hold on, let me get back out of here. Fog, go away. Look at that terrain. That's just weird. We're on a ridge, it seems. Cool looking roads. There's our first town with a new skyscraper. That's not a valley, that's a crater. I think you're right. Kinda... I like it that they now have mountains in. It's just sad that they're all exactly the same height. What is that building? Oh, is that the Snow Lodge from Navisgain? Looks to be the Snow Lodge. In the northeast corner, I think it is. Yeah, that's the Snow Lodge. So, the idea of this stream is to have a good look and feel at what we can and cannot do with new blocks. But, can I turn God mode on and not be worried about food? No, apparently not. But while we're here, we might also want to check out this place. Why am I moving so slowly, though? There must be something wrong with those textures, because that's just butt ugly. That is not looking good. It looked better on Joel's video. Let's keep it at that. It's with every single one of them. Like my computer can't handle it. It's not registering it. Or maybe the download forgot to send some packages over. This is weird. They remove God mode. Why would they do that? Did have DM on, right? Yeah. G. Can't fly through walls anymore? Still fly, just can't get through walls. These textures are wonky. There's bulletproof glass. Holy! 12,000 hit points on those. Oh, is that the aluminum? Or the upgraded steel? Looks different in this version. These textures. Let's check out this construction yard. Leave. Ask nicely. Oh, these are the new boxes. Yeah, it's still you. Axe. Let's get a blue steel one. Okay, that's a refrigerator. That's a toilet. This supposed to be like this? Ooh, trapdoor. Huh. Is it supposed to turn into an oven? I mean, it's building materials, so maybe. Kinda cool that it does. So yeah, we can't really judge the textures right now. Oh, I like that they reused the old one. This is actually an already existing block that they use for that purpose, which is cool. Like the crane. Is there anything in here? I don't think you can get in there. No, and I don't think it's supposed to be like this either. Oh, new barrels. Or is that not a barrel? That is a new barrel. Okay, backpacks. Well, it's cool. Check out one of these. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, I like that new grading. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna... What? Hold on. No, oh, we can try it with that. Yep. They switched the Q button apparently. Yep, they replaced Q and G. They switched them out. Bookstore boxes. So we can now find books in containers. That's cool. So Q is the new G. There's a washing machine. Okay. And a G is now Q. Cabinet. I'm getting some weird... Now there's a sofa in one of those. Oh, that was that rock I was humping. Yep, there's schematics in here in the bookstore. Nice. See if we can find anything cool. Oh, that's an office. It's awfully dark. Hold on. There you go. Doesn't help the textures. Even the old ones are screwed up. Hold on. Maybe it's not the game. Maybe I'm just being an idiot. Why am I going to audio? Ah, reset everything. Full size, please. We'll leave that on. Anti-aliasing off. UMA textures. The UMA textures aren't in the game anymore, I think. So let's put those to... Yeah, let's leave them at low. Water quality low, whatever. Grass density near. Field of view. At least 80. Apply. I think this is going to be the difference. I'm completely hung up right now. The computer is not doing anything. Yep, it was me. Whoa, this field of view is actually a little bit too much, I think. Let me stand on the ground. No, not G. Wrong buttons everywhere. So, that on the belt. Q is now the new G. Yeah, this field of view is okay. There is a lot of boxes and containers in here. that have steel pickaxes when you first loot them. Awesome. That's a construction box. Awesome. So, okay, we learned something. When you first load up Alpha 16, make sure to check your vital option or your options. Why did I press G? That's really confused with the new button layout. Look at all the boxes in here. Oh, by the way, I turned zombie spawns off so we don't have any zombies. But they said that new POIs can have up to 100 zombies in them. I think this is one of those POIs that has 100 zombies in them, because they really should protect all that loot up here. Otherwise, this is going to be too easy to get. Now, let's check out those... Nope, those are still crappy. Or are they? That was the angle, I think. No, those are fine. I'm an idiot. Joe Bros Builders. Something odd going on with the spacing of those letters, but it's just because the I is in the center of a block. Okay, so now that we are stopped making a fool of ourselves, let's check on these new POIs. Oh, by the way, there's ore, coal patch in snow. They changed out some of the stuff. There's now oil shale. That might not even be coal. That might be oil shale. There's now oil shale on the surface of snow biomes. Now that is coal. Yeah. As well as potassium and coal, as you saw over there. And why stop now? Did I stop? Oh, making a fool of myself. Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah, so they do look better as we did. Well, from a distance they still suck. It's the render distance, I guess, and that I can't change without stopping the game altogether. Can we not speed this up a bit? No, well, I'll leave the POIs for someone else to explore, mainly you. I like this. This is what we... I thought they would be more... but they would be smoother. I thought they would be round and not just... sloped. I mean, from a distance they still look fine. But I had expected a little bit better. Q is the new G. Have to remember that. And now we go to U. Let's delete everything and just go through here. What do we have? Solid wood frame wedge. We've seen those. Well, not the frames because we already had the wood wedge, but not this upgrade path. So that's cool. But I'm mainly concerned with the new shapes. And they said that this is a new shape. Don't let them fool you. This shape was already there. It's just now available for other kinds of materials and not just the concrete one. What's in here? We know all those. We know that. What's that? Oh, that's grass. Shower glass block. Did they do something with you? Yep, the shower glass is different now. I like the new placing colors. Out with the green, in with the white. Not sure if this is the shower block. Well, I know it's called the shower block. Shower glass block, but there used to be a different shower... Ooh, those have a new texture as well. Were we done on this page? Yep, we've seen those before. I think that's the new one. That's kind of cool. Well, let's try the new rotation manner. So we're now on surface, and then if we hold R, we get advanced. meaning that we are now... This is the old way of rotating it, I guess. Simple. Horizontally. On face. Is that different? Come on face. Oh, right, that snaps to that, like that. I like this block. I'm gonna use this for all kinds of purposes that it's not intended for. And we have copy rotation. I like that feature. I'm really glad Matt Mole put that in. Hey Sophie, welcome to the stream. We are discovering block shapes. Medicine cabinet. Now this is a block I think I'm never gonna use again. Why is it green? Is that because it can be placed there? I don't know. That's a weird looking texture. Let's rotate it. I want to do it this way. No, I don't. I want to put it like the intended direction. Ah, right. Now, I said... Am I thirsty already? Yes, I am. I said that I wasn't going to use this, but this is now just a plate with no textures on it except for the black. So what you do is you get your paint gun, paint, brush. I thought it was a gun. And then that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. How do I get paint? That's the question. And while we're here, do... No, not the hideous vegetable stew. Nobody likes you. Have they changed that? 21, 0.5, 60, and 6. Just delete it already. Nobody likes it. Goldenrod. You know what? Let's not. Let's do energy drink. Oh, they took that out? Yeah, let's do goldenrod. Oh, right. We can now press these buttons, which is nice. So, A to eat. Oh, I'm already filled up. Once two filled me up completely. Right. So, out of this menu, get the paint gun, or is it paintbrush? Now, if I hold R, I can get my materials, which are all locked. So let's get out of here and start reading these. 8 and 8. This is masonry and metal paints, wall coverings that like wallpaper, I think, wood and roofing. Okay, now R, replace paint, copy block, texture picker, paint all sides, spray gun. This is for doing an entire house at once. Hey Blue, welcome to the stream. Paint roller is for larger objects, and paintbrush is what we're using right now. So if I do copy block like that, and I now paint the road, can I not paint the road? Can I paint you? Why am I holding stone? Copy block. Does this only count if you've actually painted it first? You mean volume-wise, Blue? Or you mean the chat? R again. Materials. And now we look for that one. Which isn't actually doing anything. I am confused. So this is the medicine cabinet, and I think that is that black texture. Yeah, that's the one that we're looking at right now. But what about that mirror? Is that actually called mirror? Mirror. Mirror. Nope. I don't know. Guys, help me out. What can it be called? Drywall. Got a lovely bunch of coconuts in here. Metal plate wall. What are you? Interesting. You know what? Let's ruin one of these houses. Just see how it looks on a grander scale. So we are going to set this to roller. There you go. Okay, this roller is a little bit awkward because I'm aiming over here and it's actually doing everything in a mile radius. So let's see, if I aim this way, will it attach to the house over there? No. So it does have... Oh, cool looking stairs though. Materials. We were looking for that thingamajig. What are you? Drop ceiling. Oh. Wood. Nothing else? Just 3 pages? Vehicular. Painting frame trim. So how do you actually make a medicine cabinet? Can you paint it to look like a tree? Well, you can make it look like a tree from up top, I think. There you go. This is more of a That 70s Show, I guess. Damn, that's going up high. But yeah, this is more of the 70s look. Can I... Look at me, I'm painting the roof while doing the wall. Damn, this thing's gotta reach. And I'm not in creative mode, because if you're in creative, this would be logical, but not now. Log house. Well, yeah, kinda. More like target practice. However, that is gonna annoy the hell out of me. So let's get back to the smaller paintbrush and see if we can... Yes, we can fix those. Just have to aim for them. That's good. Can you use log cabin wood? Well, we're gonna find out. Log cabin wood siding. There's your log cabin. Is this the one you are referring to? And let's do the entire building at once. Whoa! That actually worked. There are no mistakes, there are only happy little accidents. Can I not paint you? No? Thought I was... I wish we could paint doors. That would be awesome. But again... These blocks... Let me switch this out to a color so we can better see. I'm not too fond... Any words on the BA community server? Yeah, Bob Ross for the win. We were discussing that today, actually. Yes, there will be a server, and no, I have no clue what it will be. Let's take this one so we can easily see what we're doing. See, there's this dip. So now I'm curious to see which stops where, which block goes where. So let me grab a pick. Is that a separate block? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Paint. Give me a different texture. Give me just that one. No, I'm aiming for the block below it. Let's do it like this. And then there. I just want to know how this works. What block is this? I'm not getting it. Am I breaking the outside? I think I'm not. No. See, this one is a separate block. Now, in my humble opinion, there should be a half block of this. So only either the right or the left side. So you can have it stop there, halfway in, and have that one stop there, halfway in, and then you can extend the arch as far as you want. Now you'll always have this kind of weird looking thingamajig. So let's jump in here and look for wedges. See if we can fix this. Or what do you think this would be called? Is it under arches? So this is the middle block. Ah, there's a tip. Whoa. Yeah, like that. Why is this prefab not built like that? I'm 5 minutes into this server and I'm already repairing prefab mistakes. So that goes out and that goes in. See, it looks much better. Is this one the same? No, it did. Is it? No, see, this is half, and then the middle tip that we just saw, and that's because this is 3 wide, and this is 3 wide, and this is 3 wide, but this one is 4 wide, so they should have fixed it like this. Right, so, yay, we found more blocks to play with, like this. This is actually kind of cool shelving as well. You finally can do shelving without having to have that back wall thingy. So if I now paint this in a metal-y kind of way, give me some metal. Metal, metal, metal. Yeah, that one will do. No, that won't do. That won't do. Having fun with paint. Ooh. New texture. New texture. Liking that. Not for this purpose, but I like the texture. Very industrially looking. You can't paint terrain block. That's good. Good to know. Okay, back to where we were. We were going through all the creative blocks. Anything new in here? What do we see? You know what? Let's turn on the creative dev blocks. Otherwise, we might miss stuff. What are all these? Imposter plate. Imposter half. Who are you calling an imposter? Imposter pyramid. Order. You know, if we find something, we want to see it, right? Why are you an imposter? A little bit of a shadowy, jumpy thing going on. What is imposter? No clue. No clue. Back in it. So these are all imposters. Gravel plus iron. Gravel plus lead. Yeah, right. So, what they did in Alpha 15, they added the ability to find patches of gravel that would lead you, if you dug down on them, towards either iron or potassium or coal or whatever, but you would never know what you were digging for unless you actually found it. Now, what they did in this alpha is that they are actually telling you as soon as you start digging that gravel patch out what you are going to find once you reach the end. So it's either going to be iron, and it's going to be lead, or it's going to be potassium, or it's going to be coal. And basically every scoop of gravel you take, you're going to get one of the extra benefit products as well per block. So that's cool. Tree Grass Master. You look kind of coolish. I think that this grass changes color depending on the biome you're in. Thought, what's that over there? That looks weird, but that's the thing that we just built. Okay, next page. Oh, forgot something. Corrugated Metal Master. Awning Master. Bulletproof Master. Okay. Cobblestone frames. Okay, it's all looking good. If there's anything in Alpha 16 that you guys want to see, drop a comment in the chat and we will look into that as well. Now, these security gate centered and security gates, those are the grates that we found in that big building. And these are actually pretty neat, I think. Oh, crap. No. No. Yes. So these are kind of cool. Hey, David Scott. So what I imagine is going a little bit creative here. We're grabbing a shovel and we're going to do some sidewalk. It's going to work. I'm not even sure this is going to work. Yeah, this might work. Sidewalk. And then we do half. And let's just do a whole block. Wood. Wood master. I just want a wood block. New guns, new biomes. There are no new biomes, but there are changes to the old biomes. What happened with the radiation area, it's still there, and nothing changed to that. What you need to know about the new biomes is burnt forest now has all the good materials like coal and potassium and shale, but it also houses the zombie bear as a regular spawn. Plus, wolves are found pretty much anywhere, and so are the whatchamacallits, vultures. Now we got one of these, and we rotate that way. Then we get one of these. I wish they would fix this. And now, if we take this and we find that, can make actual sewers and such. Right. So with the vultures, they're found pretty much anywhere. Dire wolves spawn mainly on the plains, but mostly in Spain. No, they spawn anywhere except for the green forest. The green forest houses regular bears and wolves and whatnot. So pretty much any biome you're screwed in wildlife-wise. They've got new rattlesnakes. Oh, right. Does F6 still work? F6 does still work. Snake. I want to see the snake. Animals, snake. Ah! You're kind of floating in midair. Get away from me. I will kill you. Can we melee these guys? That's the question. Ton, 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 ton. It's retreating. I'm not getting a hit marker or getting a notification that it's hit. Do we not kill snakes? They changed something to the pistol. Silenced pistol. It's here. That's not silenced. You dead? It is dead. Did the Navezgane map change? Yes, the Navezgane map did change. They added a whole bunch of buildings to it, like that one over there. That's in, and I think there's in the patch notes there. I think there's about 20 or so new buildings in Navezgane, and I'm not sure if they opened up a new section to Navezgane, but there are new buildings in Navezgane. Fire department is in as well. Random Gen has the most of them, of the new buildings, but yeah. So that snake was kind of odd. And is there still a trader, and where may we find him? The trader is still here. They also added a pawn shop. I don't know if that includes a trader or not. I don't think so. But the trader is still here, and the best way to find him is completing these missions over here. So if we quickly do that, it'll actually tell me where the whatchamacallit, trader is. Why am I being an idiot? Plant fibers. Like that. And wood. Like that. And stone. Like that. And I think that should be all for now. So make a bedroll. Craft. And then we need to make stone axe. Come on, craft a little bit faster. I want to show and tell. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, right, we need to place it down first. Go. Then, stone axe. And then, wooden club, if I remember correctly. Craft a stone axe, we did that. Now, get it off the screen. Do that. Oh, right. You need get out of here. Oh, crap! I was too soon. Tab, clothing. W, 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 W. B screen. Get it on the bar or on my character. Come on. Oh, one other thing that they changed is you no longer get experience for crafting tools. Well, you get experience for it, but you can't level your crafting skills like that anymore. You have to actually earn points and put them into tool crafting before you can actually... is that N? Yes, that is N. The weaponsmithing, you can only raise the quality of the weapons you're crafting if you buy the perk. Toolsmithing, same deal. Gunsmithing, same deal. There is no more possibilities for grinding. And as you can see, there are... Well, this doesn't have a requirement, but as soon as I buy this, it'll probably say you have to be level character 10 or something to buy the next one. So you can't even just dump all your points into toolsmithing on day one, because it's not going to get you anywhere. B. Right, so, no. Get rid of that. Now do that stupid firewood piece. Club. No, I don't want to favorite that. That's the worst thing you can do. arrows. Need 2. And make a bow. After that comes wooden frames. Oh, that's cobblestone. Wood, frame, wood, 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 wood. There. Apparently you cannot place something there if there's something lying on the floor. Okay. Let's get a nail gun. Done with that, and the last is campfire. And now we will get skill points plus a trader location. So now if we go to the map and oh, there it is. There's our new trader location. So control right mouse button. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here is our trader. Right, so... Oh, I want to try one thing out. Oh, that doesn't work. Doesn't really matter, because we've got wood on us. Or we can just spawn them in. Hold on. The most cheatiest thing you can do in Alpha 15 was craft 500 of these and get like 5 or 10,000 coins off of them by selling them. So, talk to you.
I've been expecting you.
5,000, there you go. And this you can do on day 1.
Peace be with you, my friend.
They didn't fix that. Good. Let's get back out of this darkness, because I don't like it. So, yeah, that covers that. Back into the creative menu. We know all these. The slits. And I think we were somewhere over here. Wet concrete, yeah, okay, cool. TNT. Oh, claim blocks. Very important, even in your single player game now. Oh, I already had one. Get a workbench. This is now my claim area. This is now my workbench. I can, or should be able to, pick this thing up. How do I pick it up? Oh, it's a destroyed workbench. I'm an idiot. I need this workbench. So, I can use it, but because it's in my claim area, I can now also pick it up without using a wrench. Didn't know there was a timer on it. We learned something, but that is a thing. There you go. So you don't have to actually destroy them anymore if they're in your own work spot or in your own claim area. Can I easily destroy this? 8,000 hit points. Yeah. Okay, so we did that. What's this? Random destroyed workbench spawner. Oh yeah, there is random chances of finding destroyed workbenches, like the one over here, which you can't use, but you can harvest them. In the sense of getting materials off of them. And now, if you use a wrench, you'll obviously get the materials that you actually need to use that with, but it's also a good source of scrap, apparently. Now, back to where we were. We saw the TNT. New ladders. Always interesting. New ladders. Yep, looks cool. And let's do our old familiar playground set again. Hold R, get to the advanced rotation. And there's our monkey bars. Yay. Wood is harder to get. And what's the best biome to dig in? Well, you can dig in any biome. And you can... I don't know if they changed that you find different materials underground. Because a snow biome would be potassium and such. But basically on the ground level, in snow and burnt forest, you are absolutely correct. We are getting less wood. Or better yet, no wood at all. Might also be because, yeah, inventory's filled up. And there's the wood. But this is a good test to see how much we get off of one tree. But the burnt forest and the snow biome now both have oil shale, coal, and potassium. Which should really come in handy. You used to get a payload of about 200 for finishing a tree. Not so anymore. So it's 160 from the big tree. And only 40 for a small tree. Now, what does that half block require? It still is 10. So that would be 20. Yep. Yeah, so you're gonna have to... Okay, so they didn't fix the exploit for getting easy money. They did fix the quantity of wood you get, and therefore disabling you from getting it quick and easy. Right, back to the cheat menu, see what we can find. Oh, right, all the road signs. Did they change something to it? You've got new icons, that's one thing that's for sure. Yeah, we were somewhere along these lines. Over here. Why are you pink? Cross helper. TVs. That's the old drawbridge. We should look at the jail cell. Ah, these are new. Cross beams. Are there new traps? Oh boy, don't get me started. Yeah, these are cool. There's a lot of things we can do with that. Traps. He wants traps. Traps! That's not the traps I'm looking for. Loose board trap. That's number one. That's more of a PvP kind of thing. Let's get a little bit of room. I don't know which one of these it is. Let's grab them both. Oh, we can even do a 3x3. Business class trap. Not sure what that is. There's a blade trap. There's the dart trap. And then there is electric fencing. And the elevator. Well, we all know about the elevator, right? So, this one. Which way are you facing? I think we can suspend it like that. Now, what happens is, let's get that out of our face. You walk in, and it'll fall underneath your feet. So you can make a spike trap underneath the floorboards, and that'll actually, yeah, kill people. Now, I don't think it matters which way you face it. So you could put it in as a regular looking well, you could put it in as a sort of a pallet looking thing like this, so people can see what it is. Or you can put it upside down, like so. And you won't be noticing what it is and you still fall through. So that's trap number 1. And those come in various sizes, apparently. Do I have to keep advancing that every time? Right, so. You can also put a plate in that does the same trick, which is cool. Now, then there is this, which I don't know what it is. Oh, you can walk through it. That's cool. And then there's the spinning blade trap. And which way are you facing? Up. Well, let's see if we can... that way. It needs darts. Okay. Dart. Block ammo. Now we got a generator. We got batteries. Too much crap in my inventory. I think we need one of those. Not really sure. It's for me the first time doing this as well. And put a battery bank next to it, I think. Interact with that and put those in. Oh, that needs engines. And I think it also needs gas. And then we need a wire tool. And I don't think we actually need wiring. Are there new things we can move by apart from the mini bike? You mean like driving through those obstacle thingies? I'm not really sure what you mean. How does this work? Oh, it's got power. And that's got power. And let's refuel. There you go. I'm not really sure. Well, this is quite obvious how this works. So F6 get us that one. And chop choppity chop. We've got a dead zombie. Now this, on the other hand, I think we can put a pressure plate down. Yeah, let's try this one. I don't want to have to dig all that out, so I'm gonna put the trap one higher. You know what? I think we can just, if we put the, grab that. How do I cancel the wire? Cancel the wire. Clicking every button I can find, I'm not canceling the wire. Oh, I did. Just it took a little bit of time. Okay. And oh, nope, there, nope. There it is. Like that. I'll grab those. And put those in here. Lock it. Battery bank. Engaged. You actually running? Oh crap, it's already shooting. What if we now take this? With what button do I do that? Like that. And then take that to that. There you go. And now if we turn it on, it shouldn't automatically start firing. There you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Learning things. That's the plate that we didn't want. Let's just use glass blocks. Who gives a damn? Yeah, I got it running, JD. Just after I talked to you, I got it fixed. So, we are just experimenting with all the creative stuff that we can find. Just making a little bit of a platform. And now... Well, let's do another one for good measure. I want a speaker. Like so. And now we are gonna turn that to that. Nope, no, no, don't want to do that. And we take this one and turn it to... Did it work? I think it's got power. Now let's try it out. So, if everything goes correctly, this zombie is gonna get shot in the face as well as trigger the alarm. Come get me, bro. I'm here. You. No, not that one. Yep, it worked. Right, that's that. Now, try something else. Let's take the energy bank, battery bank, and power that one. And also take that one and light that one. Now, the same zombie, before he gets to that trigger, will get fried, hopefully. Come at me, bro. I'm here. Any new zombies? There are too many to mention. Basically. Come on. Wake up already. There you go. Oh, the electric fence thingy didn't work. Why didn't it work? Try again. No, no, not that way. Not that. Idiot. Not that way! Why are you guys being dicks? I still have my silenced pistol. Oh, my thingy ran out of power. This is one nice pistol. Why did the animation stop? You know what? We're gonna test it out ourselves. How does that work? Well, that works. Okay. We'll have to figure out how those electrical things work some other day. So, let's check out the zombies. We've got Cheerleader, Farmer Feral. Where you at? Not on my head! Jesus Christ. Whee! Let's get a first aid kit. And some 9mm. So yeah, well not each, but a lot of zombies now have their own specified... Oh, not G, I'm an idiot. Ooh, look, I can make it fly. For people that joined in later, G is now Q and Q is now G. So... like I was saying, zombies now have a specific feral type. So ferals no longer exist as a zombie, but zombies have a feral sort. Now that was the farmer. Let's not aim in front of me. Zombie Joe Feral. So all these are now ferals. I do not want to come across a snow feral. This is the former feral. The white feral, that's the actual regular feral. Why are you spawning on my head? Okay, not too accurate. Ta-da! Leveled up. So now with skill points we can actually buy toolsmithing. And the next requirement, that's not too expensive though, is requirements? It doesn't tell. Does it? Ah, there it is. I need to be player level 5 to get it up for the next stage. So this means you cannot, even though I have 12 skill points, level my toolsmithing until my player character levels. Not a gigantic fan of that myself. But yeah, maybe that's just me. F6. Let's check. We know hazmats. Let's do a... Not on my face, you stupid... Damn, that beast is large. And that has a ridiculous... animation of dying. And I'm not sure this texture is correct. Oh, I was crouched. No wonder it was that big. Sorry, teabagging a dog. So it's kind of small this way, and then when you crouch... Looked bigger just now, didn't it? I don't know. So, that's Mr. Puppy. We saw the snake. Oh, we haven't... Is this the old pig? No, there's the pig. What's a boar? He's kind of broken. I think there's a reason he's not implemented yet. Yeah, that's the pig, boar. Animal template hostile. I don't think I should spawn that. Zombie dog we know, dire wolf. Why not? We've been at it anyway. Oh, he looks fluffy and cool. You're not gonna be afraid of that, are you? I mean, it's freaking fast as hell, but... Why did they make that stupid jump? I want this as my pet. I love this animal. This one looks so much better than the other one. That one is cool. Where can we find the military base? There's two in Navisgane. One is in the burnt zone, I think. The other one is in, I think, the snow biome. in random gen, they're random. So, yeah, where can you find them? Anywhere, basically. This is the new businessman Farrell, also known as Richie. Richie is going to be found at the top of those, well, not at the top, but he's going to be in those skyscrapers. Oh crap, why did I spawn the Farrell version? Doesn't matter, we did it. Okay, anything else? Old-timer Farrell. Oh crap, I spawned another Farrell. Okay. Blue pistols, Farrells, no issue. Zombie Joe, Zombie Mo, Snow, Spider, Steve. Utility worker is basically the old one that we know with the orange vesting. Soldiers we know. Fat cop Farrell. I want the radiation. Where's the radiation? Eviscerated remains. Okay. Okay, I'm about to die. He looks like a superhero gone wrong. Underpants and all. And it gives you a candlestick, you freaking kidding me? Okay. Honestly, I think they're crap. But that's just me. They might add something to gameplay in the sense of having an extra threat, but they look idiotic. Yeah, they're just stupid. Sorry. Immersion breaking as well. I mean, zombies, okay. A little bit of a stretch playing a zombie game, but then having the Green Lantern show up? Not sure. But that's just my humble opinion, and everybody is entitled to a different opinion. I do like the pig if he wasn't broken, and I'm in love with the new direwolf, but the death animation needs some work. Anyway, anything else we can show? What is in here? Farrell. I think we've seen it all. Zombie behemoth. Get off my head. Hallelujah! What the f... What just happened? Why am I not killing it? Come, walk into my trap. I want to see if that hurts you. Dude, I'm over here. I don't think I'm hurting it. Nice butt. Well, it's got... Oh, he's wrecking my bait. Come here, boy. Get in my trap. Not hurting it whatsoever. Are these implemented? Okay, they have no collision. See him in the dark? Nope. Oh, no, he's running! He's running! Oh, you mean that Green Lantern looking thing? Yeah. Dude, it's daytime. Stop running. Thank you. I don't think we can actually kill him. I'm gonna bury him alive. Here, bud. Now, you sit there and think about your actions. Behave. Okay, now I can press G to drop this one. There you go. Right. So that was the behemoth. I want to see our friendly neighborhood fat man. Unnamed military bases are in pretty much all zones. Yeah, I think so. So what was the... Ah, there he is. I don't want the feral, I just want the normal one. Hawaii. Hello, my old friend. Oh, they now barf. That's true, I think. He's got the same sounds as the cop. Cool. So yeah, that's the new zombies. Did we see all the new blocks? Don't feel like we've seen them all. Yeah, the signage we saw. Ah, jail cell door. This is kind of cool. It was already implemented in Alpha 15. Just didn't show up in the menus. So basically, you now have this, which you can, if you aim at the bars, lock and are open and close. As long as you don't press the button 5 times, as I just did. They feel short, but maybe that's just me. Nope. Cool. Yeah, we saw the ladders. Vending machines we know about. Oh yeah, baby. This was kind of what I was hoping for. Not the bulletproof glass type, but just this block. Well, basically, imagine having a hotel of sorts. Well, let's do it over here. By the way, this is the one with the flooded basement. Just a gameplay tip if you don't know. I said you think about what you're doing with your life. So this is the flooded basement. If there's water in, you have to swim all the way, and then you have to swim back out for every hit on the safe. If you don't know this, just dig here, and then. Oh, those sneaky bastards! This used to be a wooden floorboard they put concrete in. That's not concrete, that's 1,000, so this is just stone. But basically, right there is now the safe. And there's no water in here. Glitch. I think that's a bug. But basically, you don't have to go inside to reach the gun safe. What was I saying? Oh, right, I was doing an example. So you've got a hotel. And then I'm gonna R this, and then I'm gonna copy rotation. How is that the same rotation as that? Yeah, let's just not. So, copy rotation. No, it's not the same rotation. Copy on face. I still need to figure out what's what. That's not it either. Yes. So basically, you can do a sort of an overhang. Get some poles. Yeah, chain link will do. Where is it? There. Aim for it. Aim, 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 aim. Like so. Bullet. And we finish it off with one on the inside. Okay, I'm getting annoyed with the rotations. Like that, so you can have a sort of a canopy, glass canopy. I think that's going to be cool. Just thoughts. Have you heard if any changes to final version from experimental? There will be no changes to the experimental going into final, as long as there's no bugs to fix. Experimental basically is Alpha 16, but if they come up with bugs and whatnot, they will change those bugs, fix those bugs. They are not going to add more content into Alpha 16 that's not in the experimental, basically. Right, we did that. Any more interesting blocks that we can play around with? Iron bars. It's not on this page, but they kind of did something that is of import. Which is this. This is the one we're used to. Now, try going around corners with those. Won't work, especially not if you're in the wrong rotation. But no, these only have the standard rotations that can't go diagonally. Now these, however, I'm kind of hoping do. But they don't. That is just annoying. I kind of hoped they would go diagonally now. Because any other fence, wrought iron, you can do that. No, these used to go, the center ones did go diagonally. I'm 100% sure of that. He's still digging away over there. They took that out. Oh, they took the diagonal rotation out. Annoying. Right, so, back to where we were. Pole supports. It's going to be interesting to see if they actually connect now. The new stair corners. Nice that we have them. I'm not going to show them, I mean, the basic. You kind of know what it is. Wooden sign. Steel ladders. Okay. Wedge inside corner bottom. Awesome. These wooden signs can't go flat. If you go into the XMLs and you turn the rotation, there's a rotation quotation somewhere in that XML. If you remove that, you can actually put them flat. And they kind of make nice floorboards. Wood farm fence. Wood farm fence. What was this? New washing machine. Washing machine. Meh, looks good. Kinda hoped it wouldn't look so flat, but yeah, it's kinda cool. I wish it would remember where I was, where I left off in this list. They really overpowered venison stew, or meat stew. 60 fullness. That was down to 25% food, 1 stew, all the way back up. Cobblestone plate, poles. Turret. Oh, they've got a shotgun turret now as well. Obviously, we need to try these out. Let's aim it for this guy, see if they actually work now. And do I have more generators? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they changed the fullness on this stew. Sorry about that. Let's get some shells. And let's get a battery thing. Wire tool. Come on. Aim it for his head. He's over there. Locked and loaded. Now, aim this guy for his head as well. Now he's locked and loaded. And just for good measure, see if they actually work. They work. Damn, that was cool. Let's spawn 25 of those. And they should look at me. And they're gonna jump right in over there. Shooting into the ground over here. Oh, look at those headshots. Oh, they're trying to shoot the one that's... Get one of them fall. Yeah. Preserve ammo. Let's shoot that one. If they're in the line of sight but not in sight, you will waste a lot of ammo. Learn something. Cool. So, what else is there to find out? Oh, right, we were doing turrets. Reason I was looking at that. Ah, these are tests. I don't give a crap if they're tests. I'm gonna use them anyway. Full. Well, they're available. Seems. These won't connect, I'm pretty sure. Come on, do what I want. Now, see, because for these to line up, it will have to be inside that block. They have to actually rotate this block that way, but keep it on that square. Because now, if I want to place it, it has to be... Is that debris doing it? Oh, these are just decals. That shouldn't be it. Okay, let's try over here. Come on. Yeah, see, there's going to be a spot in the middle. So we can't use these yet. Sorry for being quiet, but I'm fiddling, trying to get it to where I want it to go. Now, it seems that we are just going to have an empty spot in that spire, no matter what you do. And that's actually too wide, I think. Yeah. So, that's not going to work. These we can work, but no Disney Castle. Not yet. Alpha 17, maybe. Too bad. Would have been cool. You want to whack? Right. So that's that. Test it. I think we're running out of new blocks to test. Yeah, seen those before. Know those. Barbed wire. That's not new either. Get away from me. Did I see something? Thought I saw something. No. Resource boulders. Nothing new there. Like I said, we've known these shapes before. They escaped. Damn, this aim is shoddy. Ta-da! Right. So I'm now level 4. Still not able to go to the next level of toolsmithing. Let's see what that actually does in the way of... what do I need? Small stones. Regularly, you craft level 25. I want to know what the first level of that actually does for you. 50, so it doubles up on the first one. So basically, you're screwed for the first 2 days, at least. Again, with that texture, it really looks awkward from far away, but like I said, that might just be my render distance that's that the game reversed to. when I install it again. So, oh, new letters. These are all paintable, customizable. That's fun. Board R concrete CTR. Oh, that's a centered pole, but it has a thing on top that I'm interested in. I thought it had a thing on top. It's just a regular pole. Never mind. Catwalks, nothing new there, it seems. Torch wall holder still there. Like I said, if you guys want to see anything, just let me know. Handle wall still there. This is all what it used to be. Stalagmites. I wanted to say this is a stalactite. It's not a stalagmite, but yeah. They've got it correctly in here. Random cars. These now have a random color to them, which is cool. And they also don't clip into the terrain anymore. So if they're on a hill, they will actually slope with that hill. Which is cool. Shape test ramp. Okay. Fault, fault, fault. Dumpster. Nothing new. Flagstone. Oh, there was, I think, an arch with a window in it. There you go. But they're all called test. What is this? Well, yeah, this is something you can do yourself, I think. Let's grab those blocks. Arch corners. And the middle bit. That actually is the wrong way around, but you get the drift. Like that. And again, a little bit of a shame that it's not an actual arch. It's 3 sloped planes, but yeah, it's a lot better than what we had, which was nothing. I think these are potentially really cool. Too bad that they've got that piece of glass in them. What happens if you paint this? Ah, there you go. That is awesome. This is going to bring so much potential to doing those arches, because you don't have to actually have a solid arch. You can actually have a half inset wall now, which is cool. But you can also do glass. Why not just have business glass or whatever glass, see-through? Yeah, I heard JD, Adam West died. It's a shame. And yes, I am old enough to know that Adam West was the original Batman. Well, original. He was the most known Batman in the 80s. I mean, Batman has been around before Adam West, I think. Plus, no more. What was he on? Family Guy, I think. Mayor West. Yeah. Sad. Okay, these arches look better. These are, yeah. They look better if you have them 2 apart, or with a space in between like that. Just to triangulate. But yeah, cool. Loving those new blocks. What are you? Shotgun slug ammo. It just got an updated thingy. Mayor Adam West was the best reason to watch the show. Yeah, he was funny. Ah, need to test the compound bow. Steel arrows. Oh, he was so far off that he actually despawned. Let's try again. Whoa, there's actually two of them. Why are they multiplying as I kill them? Oh, did I spawn 25 of them? Did I leave that on? I might have. Yep. I like that thud sound. Okay, rapid fire with this thing isn't a good idea. And with rapid fire, I mean letting go before the bar is full because you don't have that rectangle, so you're actually still using the crosshair. But I thought they said that they would remove the crosshair if you were using iron sights. So that's kind of a thing. I like it though. So let's get back a bit and now use the bottom of those. I don't think they are actually calculating the height correctly. No, you're way overshooting it. Yep, that was his head. I like this new bow though. Question is, can we still? They should allow you to have a skill for going Legolas. Let's check the skills in a little. I wanted to ask, can we still do my Mafki trick? Bonsai! Nope, you can't. Well, at least I missed, so that's why I couldn't. But let's do it again. It's a lot harder with this bow. Oh no, we can still do it. As long as you hit them. Dun 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 dun. There you go. He's dead. So, skills. Is there a bow skill? Well, there was a bow skill, but is there a better bow skill? Can you actually buy these as well? That would be cool if you can buy them without finding the book. Do it yourself. Let's do it yourself. Why go out and risk your life scavenging when you can build your own parts? Mechanical parts. Oh, they took that out of the steel thingy. Electric fence. On level 1. Blade trap level 2. That's it. 2 traps maximum. Range traps. Dart trap. Shotgun turret. Auto turret. Generator bank. Switches and triggers. Pressure plate 1x1. 1x5. Tripwire post. Okay. Motion sensor. Cool. Now where did they change this? Still 10%, right? 20, 40, 60, and 100% more damage. I do think there's still no way to one-hit a block, but we'll have to find that out if they change that. I don't see the bow skill though. Bad mechanic. Putting things back together has never been your strong point, but you get more useful items when taking them apart. Receive more resources when harvesting with construction tools. Okay. What does the next level do? Oh, that's just harvesting amounts. But, am I overlooking it, or do you guys see the bow skill? Oh, archery. Yeah, that's just the same archery skill that we have always had. By the way, this compound bow, oh, words. this compound bow that I'm using right now is an find-only item. So you can't craft them, you have to find them and loot them, which is kind of cool. And regular bows do no longer support steel and fire arrows. So if you want to use steel and fire arrows, you have to get a compound bow. Question is, however, can we shoot regular bows or arrows with a compound bow? So let's unload this one. There you go. And nope, that sucks. But I'm gonna. I've got this on desktop record. I think so. So let's go do a little bit of modding, real quick. See program files. Where is it? It's in the Steam apps. Common. 7 days to die. Data. Config. Items. And sorry for the Dutch, but I want to open it with. Let's do just a regular notepad. Now we find compound bow, and we say that ammo. Where's the ammo? Here's the skills. Ah, there it is. And now it can also use regular arrows, I think. Let's double check. This was... Where are we? There. Item 147, and now we're gonna look for regular arrows. Yep, it's regular arrows. So, file, save. Next time I enter this game, it'll also be able... It's not automatic, so now it's not there. As soon as I relog this game, it'll be there as well. We can now use regular arrows on a compound bow. Why wouldn't you be able to use a regular arrow on a compound bow? That's stupid. But yeah, it's as easy as that. If you don't agree with the game, just change it. Anyway, we've been going at this for almost 2 hours now, and I think we've covered the majority of stuff. Yeah, we've even found the silenced weapons that they didn't advertise in the change notes or the patch notes. Here's all the electrical stuff that we fooled around with. The sleepers I'm going to let you find out for yourself. Cube tests. Tests are not to be messed with. These are old and familiar. Lights. Oh, they told us we've got new options for crafting lights. Zombie hands. More weapons. No, these are all the same weapons. Oh, I need to change my hunting rifle back as well. I gave that an 8 clip. Flares, they have been in the game, but I'm not sure if they're actually working because they didn't work in the previous versions and they didn't say they would be working. So, yeah, I think we've new books. Wrench schematic, these probably don't do anything. Yeah, these are all the painting things. Compound bow schematic. So there is a schematic, but you can't craft it. Weird. Schematic master. Okay. What is this? Mega Crush. It's not energy drink. Oh, this is a part, I think. Okay, solar cell. Last thing. Didn't even know it was here. Is that a part? Can't we not do a solar? There it is. Solar panel, which is probably built using the solar cells. Yep, you put the solar cells in here and that powers it. Cool. So, we've seen that as well. Anyway, I'm getting a really dry mouth right now with all the talking. I need to grab a drink. And I'm actually gonna let you all play the game. So, thank you for watching this one. If you liked it, please leave a like down below. And I hopefully will see you back next time. Next time being, I will be streaming my own Alpha 16 game, I think. It's going to be on an on and off basis. But yesterday, Kitty, my girlfriend, announced that we will be doing boyfriend-girlfriend co-op in Alpha 16 as well. Other than that, Alpha 16, of course, the Broken Ankle crew, or otherwise known as the League of Extraordinary Idiots, will be opening up the server, or Rungo will be opening up his server, which we will hijack for our project. No clue what the project is going to be, but look for live streams and videos on that on Alpha 16 as well. And other than that, well, if I ever feel like doing a co-op series with either Rungo or Hal or S'more, besides playing on the server, we might do that as well. But yeah, so a lot of Alpha 16 content coming to this channel. If you'd like to check out my friends from the Broken Ankle crew, go to my YouTube homepage, where there is a Broken Ankle section, and all their channels are linked over there. They've got great content, so pay them a visit, give them a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe if you like them that much. So yeah, I'm just rambling on. Thank you for watching. See you later.